It's your boy Girl here, back with another video, and today I got a special video, guys, man. Today we're back with the best equipments for Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. So you guys know he got revealed. Purple, man. I told you guys it was gonna be Gogeta. I felt like it was gonna be him instead of Forku or Double Ultra. So he got revealed. I've been seeing some gameplay. I fought him a few times. He's a problem. He's a problem. So I'm gonna show you guys the best equipments for him. And if you guys enjoy these type of videos, subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and without further ado, let's get straight into the video. So Gogeta, man, has a lot of really powerful pure equipments. When it comes to his base strike attack equipments, it's not really the best, but I mean, we can make do with it. So let's get straight into it, man. So I'm gonna start talking about his peer equipments, and then I'm gonna go with the base. So peer equipments, if you want to understand peers and base, any equipment that has like 2 strike attack is gonna be like peer, kind of amplifies your strike attack or blast attack or whatever you're trying to amplify. And then base is like, you know, the base attacks, base strike attack, base blast attack. That's kind of like, you know, just adding it up. So the peers kind of amplify those. So you want to have a good amount of base in your team setup based off Z abilities, Zenkai abilities, and all that. So let's get straight into his peers. So one of his best peers is actually going to be this equipment. Now, I don't know if you have a way of getting this Awaken equipment here, but if you guys did get this and you're rocking them on a full Saiyan team, so if you're rocking them on just Saiyans or a full Fusion Warriors team with like him, Gogeta, Pycon, Vegeta, Fusion Vegeta, Fusion Gogeta, whoever you rocked, as long as there's a full Saiyan team, he's getting 15 peer to, you know, when he's rocking with a Saiyan battle member, and then he's getting 10 base health, special move, and ultimate damage. You guys know his ultimate card is absolutely a one shot. There's no unit that's surviving his ultimate at 14 stars. Every time I seen him pop the ult, he's killing him. A yellow unit can't survive it. I haven't seen that one yellow unit tank a 14-star ultimate from Gogeta. Special move, you guys know, is insane, especially since he gets his vanish move. So if you rock him on a full Saiyan team, you're getting base health, make him tanky. He's a very squishy character, so having him with the health and special move, oh, this is really powerful. So that's one of his peers. We have lots of peers that we can use with this guy. So next, I'm gonna go with the better peers, but this one here, I'm just going to really quickly. If you pair him up with GT17, he'll get extra 12 to pure strike and blast attack, if only if you're rocking GT and 17. So Super 17 and him on GT, and then double defense there. Can't go wrong, but that's when you want to pair him up with Super 17. Next, you have this equipment. If you rock him on a full GT team, he gets base health and then 10 pure for both blast and strike when he has full 3 GT battle members on his team. And then he's getting 15 to both defenses. So can't go wrong with this. This was like one of the first peers in the game. Not one of the first peers, but one of the earlier peers. And since he's part of the Shadow Dragon saga, like, he's going to have that. Then next after that, bro, you have this equipment here, which is actually really nice, you know. If you're rocking them with Pycon Gogeta, it's going to be really powerful because they're Otherworld Warrior and their sagas from the movie. So having the whole base 10 health and then having the pure 12 to strike and blast, and then you get the extra defenses, but only when you're rocking them on Pycon and Gogeta, because they're going to survive. They're going to fulfill that sagas from the movies and Otherworld Warrior battle member. So that's really nice there. I can reference this one if you're rocking them with Goku and Bardock. You get the extra 12 with a character Goku, and then 12 blast for Team Bardock. So you're rocking with Goku Bardock, you get special move and all this stuff here. I don't really see Goku Bardock that much, so I don't really know how powerful this peer equip is. So next peer, like I said, there's a lot of peers in here, bro. Next one is the newest one. This one actually came out around the time I believe Super 17 dropped, if not mistaken. He gets the base health here. It's actually a better equipment than this equipment here, because you're getting 12 peer to both offense for blast attack and strike, but this one has got to be paired with a GT Fusion Warrior, which is himself, and then if you pair him up with another GT character, it's going to fulfill that condition. You have a lot of nice Super Warriors GT members like him, Ultra Omega Shenron with his Ultra equip, and then you have Super 17, so base health. Then he's getting double attacks here, so this is more of a better offensive equipment than that first one there. Then after that, you got this one, right? This one is no, not this one. This one. This one is the new co-op plat. This one is focusing all about Gogeta Super Saiyan 4. Double Piers for 13 because they know that he's a really squishy character. Health restoration, base key recovery is cool. And then you got the double attacks base, double attacks. But they really want to focus on the Pier, blast defense, and strike defense. I don't really know how I feel about it. I don't know if it's going to make him even tankier even. I don't know how powerful that equipment is. But that's pretty much it there with the peers. There's probably just some, actually two more peers I actually want to talk about. There's that PvP one that just dropped. This one is actually really powerful because one, he's getting strike defense, he's getting base health, he's getting more strike defense, so he's getting 38% strike defense, and then he's getting 12 pure strike if the character is Super Saiyan 4. So him, you can rock him with, you can use this with attack fours. Once they get a plat, this might be really nice for them, but really focusing on that strike defense, health, and then pure strike. Can't go wrong with that. Love these type of equipments. And then the other peer, you could rock if you want to rock them on a full Fusion Warriors team. You have this one here. It's okay, but it's pretty outdated. There's some better peers that he can rock other than that one. Any other peers that I kind of just want to mention here? This one is interesting. If you pair them up with say the Fusion Gogeta or the Fusion Vegeto, since they have that character Vegeta, he'll get that 10 peer to both strike and blast right here. It's not really the best one, but you could rock this equipment, so I wanted to reference that as well. So those are all the peers there. Next, we're going to start going with the base attack equipments. So let's get straight into it, bro. First one is going to be this one, since he's a melee attack. If you're trying to just ramp up some high base strikes for Vegeta, for Gogeta 4, this one gets 45 base strike. You can't go wrong with this. One of the highest base strikes equipment in the game still. So 45 with 30 strike defense, can't go wrong with this equipment. Next equip, you have this one is the fusion one. Since he fuses, he's going to have this equipment here. The special move, health restoration with strike defense, and then strike attack to 38. So you're just trying to ramp up the base strikes. Health restoration, special moves, strike defense. You can't go wrong with this equipment. It's not a bad equipment as well. Came out the first part of this anniversary. So go play that one event and then grind that up. Next, you got this one. This one is okay. It's 30. I feel like there's some better ones that has around the 35 to 38. But if you have the health restoration and the double defense with the 30 strike, you can use this if you're not trying to really grind the equipments. But right now it is the Ultra Bonanza, so I hope that you guys are taking advantage of that for sure. Next equipment that we have is this one. It just dropped for that equipment collection. You can see here 35 base strike, ultimate damage, and special moves. So I really do like this because you really want his ultimate to just nuke, and it's been nuking. It's a nuke for sure. No one is not surviving his ultimate card. It reminds me of VB. It reminds me of Gogeta Blue, LF Gogeta Blue, LF VB. It reminds me of Ultra VB, where it just kills. No one's surviving it. FSK Last Stand, glimpse of that. That's the PTSD every time he pops his ult. It's a one shot, especially if you have him at 14 stars, bro. No one's surviving it. So we have that equipment here. I think there's actually two more equipment that I want to reference. This one is probably going to be one of his more optimal equipments. I highly suggest you guys have this here. The fact that he's getting 12.5 base health, then he's getting up to 25 base strike, 13 ultimate damage, and then 12.5 special move damage. It's pretty insane. Pretty insane. So I definitely recommend to have that equipment. That's probably out of all his base equipments and stuff, this is the most valuable one. So I definitely think this is a must-have for him. It's this equipment here. Next equipment, we have this one. This one is up to 38 base strike. And then you have the key recovery strike defense, which is 13, and special move is 10. Can't go wrong with this at all. It's a really high base strike attack for GT members. So I think that's pretty much all the equipments here. Let me back out and just make sure. But he doesn't really have the best base. You could use this one if you want to go with the double strike attack and then the ultimate damage, so you get 12 ultimate damage with 33 base strike. If you don't care too much about awakening equipments and plats and all that, it's definitely a hassle. But if I was to say what are his best equipments, one, if you're rocking on GT, I recommend this equipment here because of the double offense, and then he gets base health, and then he's getting 12 to pure strike. Then after that, I would recommend using this equipment. He's getting more base health, he's getting that ultimate damage to special move, and then the base strike is nice as well. And then after that, I'll probably say, depending on what how your setup is and how much base strike he has, you can definitely go with this as well. Just adding double peer with both giving him health and stuff. This is actually a really powerful setup. Or you can go with where you want the the pure defense. I don't really know how big of an effect this equipment is, because I know he's still a very squishy unit, and I don't know if it's going to really help him a ton. And then if you want to go with another base strike and ultimate damage, I would recommend this equipment. So those are probably his best ones. All these other peers are kind of niche, where he's like pairing up with Super 17 and other worlds, Fusion Warriors and everything like that. So I definitely think his top equipments is going to be this one here, especially like regarding the GT. You also have this equipment. I'm also forgetting about this equipment because this applies to himself. This is also really good equipment if you want to add like that second pure equipment, since he's giving him health as well and some strike defense and 12 to pure strike. Can't go wrong with that as well. Let me load this up. So I would recommend that PvP equipment that dropped here. One, if I would say his best equipments. Then I would say this equipment here. Then I would say, like I said, more on the GT side of things, these two here. I would say this one is also not bad. This one here. And then I will say, if you have a full Saiyan setup, definitely this one too. Yeah, that's pretty much it with his equipments there. So yeah, let me know how you guys feel about Gogeta 4. I think he's easily the best unit in the game. I remember I was playing, like, I think it was an 8-star. I literally, like, it was 3v1. I had Evil Boo, Kid Boo, and then I don't know if it was Ultra Kid Boo or I had Super Baby 2, because I've been rocking those two together. And he almost came back from a 1v3. The only reason why he lost is because he didn't chain his Rising Rush into his combo. So he combo dropped and Rising Rush, and I was able to vanish and kill him. But the fact that he's able to get his vanish back with his blue card, and then he gets double card draw speed with like 300 plus ultimate, damage deflected buffs. Then his ultimate card hits hard, and then his gauge is annoying, and then and then he has an AOE green card that locks you in, like, not sub count but locks you in, bro. Like, it's insane. So yeah, he's problematic. I've been trying some different teams out to see like what region PL team I'm gonna use to deal with him. I guess I'm gonna show you guys what I've been using so far, but yeah, he's a problem, bro. Definitely make sure you guys focus on them ultimate and base health. I definitely think you want him to be as tanky as possible, bro. I'm a sucker for health. You guys know that. If I'm able to get equipment that gives pure and base health, I always rock those equipments. Any equipment that gives base health and then base blast or base strike, I always use those, because I like having my units to have a lot of health because I play aggressive. So this is the setup I've been rocking so far. It's been actually looking good. I know that a lot of people are like iffy about the Evil Boo. I know, because he's a green, but I gotta use him for Vegito, Fusion Vegito. When he Rising Rush, I can't rock Cryhan no more, because Gogeta 4 just he revives with no health. So I gotta use Evil Boo here. When he Rising Rush, I'm able to switch into Kid Boo here, just so he doesn't die from that little effect thing. And then eventually, hopefully, when this guy gets a Zenkai, I'm probably going to try this setup here, do double yellow, try this setup here. So he's going to get double Zenkai buff, Baby's going to get double Zenkai buff, Kid Boo's getting double Zenkai buff. And I could probably try it where I just